Hello friends. Welcome to Yantriki. Today we will learn how to use Remote PowerShell to connect to Exchange Online. Remote PowerShell allows you to manage your Exchange Online settings from the command line. You use Windows PowerShell on your local computer to create a Remote PowerShell session to Exchange Online. It's a simple three-step process where you enter your Office 365 credentials, provide the required connection settings, and then import the Exchange Online commands into your local Windows PowerShell session so that you can use them. Make sure you have following Windows flavors: Windows 10, Windows 8 or Windows 8.1. Windows Server 2012 or Windows Server 2012 R2. However, for Windows 7 Service Pack 1 and Windows Server 2008 R2 SP1, you need to install the Microsoft.NET Framework 4.5 or later, and then either the Windows Management Framework 3.0 or the Windows Management Framework 4.0. Windows PowerShell needs to be configured to run scripts, and by default, it isn't. When you try to connect, there comes the error: files cannot be loaded because the running script is disabled on this system. Provide a valid certificate with which to sign the files. To enable Windows PowerShell to run signed scripts, run. Set execution policy remote signed. In Windows PowerShell window, by selecting Run as administrator, you need to configure this setting only once on your computer, not every time you connect. On your local computer, open Windows PowerShell and run the command $user credential equals get credential. In the Windows PowerShell credential request dialog box, type your Office 365 username and password, and then click OK. The command creates a Windows PowerShell session, PS session, on a local or remote computer. When a session is created, Windows PowerShell establishes a persistent connection to the remote computer. To import the commands into the session, run the command import session $session. Once you are connected with the PowerShell, you can verify it by running the command get mailbox identity user. This will pull up the details of the user mailbox and hence confirm that you are connected with the Exchange Online. Be sure to disconnect the Remote PowerShell session when you are finished. If you close the Windows PowerShell window without disconnecting the session, you could use up all the Remote PowerShell sessions available to you, and you will need to wait for the sessions to expire. To disconnect the Remote PowerShell session, run the command remove session $session. Please click the like button if the video was helpful to connect with Exchange Online. For more videos, stay tuned with us by clicking the subscribe button. You can comment and share this video. For updates, click the notification bell. Thanks for watching.